Guys, it was great seeing you because last time I saw you guys was at the Drake. We had a great interview sitting on the couch, and then I got a chance to hear you guys perform, and wow, you guys wowed the crowd. It was fantastic. How did it feel doing that? And more importantly, how does it feel being part of this contest where you guys are the finalists, and congratulations on that.
Thank you so much. We actually went to the Drake this morning for breakfast, and we were reminiscing about that first show there, our first Toronto performance, and how much has changed in about a year. And it's really cool to see the growth. But looking back on that show, I mean, it was amazing to hear people singing along to our songs, and now that's kind of increased so that there's just more songs people can sing along to. So this festival season was awesome to hear people, mouthing along to the words and singing back to us. And we're really excited to be able to be part of this competition and get to do more of that.
Okay, so for folks who don't understand this, this is part of CCMA's. What's this competition about? Because like I said, you're part of the finalists.
Yeah, so the CCMAs and SiriusXM teamed up to put on the Top of the Country contest, and it started with 9 contestants, 3 in each region. And the top from each region, the West, the Central, and the East, all came together, and we are here this weekend for a nice little mentorship session that SiriusXM is putting on for us. So meeting a lot of industry professionals with Andrew and Jason tonight for a nice dinner, and then all week we're just learning new stuff about the industry in order to help further our careers.
And I was going to say, the fact that you guys, like I said, fantastic performers, but something like this, what do you think it's going to do for your careers, whether you win or just the fact of being finalists?
Yeah, what's great about this competition is even if we don't win, we get to have all these opportunities as the 3 finalists. And so we're super excited to get to learn from experts in our industry in areas that we're not so expert-ish in yet. I personally am really looking forward to the songwriting portion of the mentorship program to learn from some people that have written great hits and get to showcase some of our songs. And of course, anything related to the business of show business is always helpful to us because we feel like we're learning more every day.
You guys definitely are. Look, if you can remind us again, last time we spoke together, it was an album that was released, I do believe, correct? Or was it a single?
I think it was Waiting Kind of Girl was kind of the only thing that was
exactly.
Yeah. So it was like right at the beginning of us kind of going to radio. And since then we've dropped Blame It on the Neon, which went top 20, which was amazing, and then Best Adventure as well, and our EP. So it's been a crazy journey, and like Annika said, to be able to perform a lot of these songs and kind of broaden that catalog for listeners to then come to shows and sing is amazing.
Now, remind us, too, how you guys got together, how this all started.
Well, we've known each other since I was 11 and Brighton was 9, and we were in a community theater production of Joseph in the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. And we kind of stole the show, but we don't like to talk about it. We were in the children's chorus, and nobody knew who we were. But we had a great time, and then we reconnected 10 years later at the Calgary Stampede Talent Search. I actually won it that year, and Brighton won the award for Most Promising Performer, so we reconnected there and started writing, and then everything sort of snowballed from there. It was a very organic thing that we started performing more together, writing together, and have followed that ever since.
Now, why country music, and why do you think it works for you guys?
Well, I think the biggest thing is the storytelling. There's so many stories in country songs, and really naturally, I think, like I was Annika's first co-write ever, which was really cool. So as we were starting to write that song, it was story-based. And what's amazing is we're able to kind of put our own unique spin on it and bring Annika's 80s influence into the production of our songs and kind of carve our own little niche of our own sound. But I think that's the biggest thing of what drew us to the country genre, is that it's a very diverse genre and we can kind of have our own sound within it, but also tell great stories.
And remind me again, that first single that we were talking about was called
Waiting Kind of Girl.
Right. What's the song about again?
Well, I love that you asked, Rudy, because it was basically about how I was I don't want to say obsessed with this guy. I was into a guy, okay, who, for the record, I still think was into me at one point, but he just wouldn't admit it. And I said to Braden, I'm not waiting around for this guy, but we need to write a song about the frustration of liking someone and then they just don't like you back. Like, do you know what that feels like, Braden? And he just looked at me and he was like, no. I don't. And bless him, he always gets the girl. That was, my situation was not like that at the time. So we wrote about my inability to catch a man.
Now, I don't know if you remember or not, there was a reason why I asked you about the song was because we were going to get a part 2 from this, because in our last interview, we talked about, this is part 1. Part 2. Have you run into the guy? Does the guy know about the song? Is there anything going on with this? And you told me it was going to be a stay tuned on this.
Okay, well, I will give you an update.
Okay.
The update is I have seen him. He is in my life still. Number 2, he does not know that the song is about him, nor will he ever. Brighton's sworn to secrecy. And I married somebody else, and it's fantastic.
Whoa, wait a minute. When did this all happen?
I got married in May, so I'm happily with someone that did like me from the beginning of our relationship, and we are so far very happy together.
Well, congratulations. Wow, didn't expect. Talk about the Whopper coming in from behind.
Plot twist, yeah.
Completely. Well, look, I got to say congratulations on what's going on here. What do you guys hope? Like, once, cross fingers, you guys win, what do you want to do with this? Because, of course, it's something that's very honorable. I mean, it's a great achievement. Yeah. Where do you take this from, either winning or maybe not winning, but at least knowing that you're a finalist?
Yeah, well, what's amazing is the grand prize is $25,000. Mm-hmm. And so kind of combining that with all the education and relationships that we can build this week during the mentorship session, it would be amazing to be able to invest that back into our music, and whether that be recording or equipment for tour, or just building our team. It would allow us to kind of expedite some steps that we feel kind of we need to take in order to get to that next level. And if we're fortunate enough to win, it'll be really cool to be able to start to take those steps.
And new music coming out?
New music is coming out to radio on August 20th. Our new single, Kiss About It, is already available on Spotify, but we're going to radio on August 20th, and we'll be promoting that for a while, and then we're heading back into the studio.
Okay, wait a minute. Is that song about the husband or something?
That one is, yeah.
Okay.
It's funny because he's also our drummer, so we're on stage, and we perform all the songs about my exes, and he's just a good sport about it.
At least you got something to beat on when you're hearing all that stuff. So, look, guys, congratulations on the success. Crossing fingers that you guys are the eventual winners, and I will see you guys at the CCMAs. Like I said, congratulations.
Thanks so much.